Welcome, all you entertainment holics out there in entertainment land. It is time yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of, you guessed it, Fear and Fascination, horror, sci-fi, and fantasy unleashed. This week, our featured guest is none other than James Balsamo, filmmaker, screenwriter, actor, and author, and an all-around nice and funny motherfucker. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe Muse. Welcome back for another awesome episode. I will be joined by none other than my co-host, the sultry songstress, Amy Bowman in the house. How's it
Hello.
going? Woo!
How's it going?
I'm doing quite well. How's it going with you?
Good. I'm doing good.
Awesome. Glad to hear that as always.
Yeah.
So today we got a really great guest. I was telling the audience, James Balsamo, filmmaker, screenwriter, actor, and author. So very excited to have him on the show today. So I say, let's get this party started.
Woo!
Oh, God! God, no! No! Oh, geez.
James Balsamo here. So good to be here.
Hi.
This is why I said this is a funny motherfucker.
Oh boy. Oh goodness.
How are you, ladies? Good.
Good. How are you?
Fantastic.
I'm very excited to have you on tonight so we can expose our guests to the world, the nutty, crazy fucking world of James Balsamo.
Right.
Just to give you a little bit of a backstory, I met him before on my old show, Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, and we interviewed him about his projects and upcoming movies and things that he works on. And grandchildren should be murdered. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I do not advocate for the abuse or harm of a child. But when I'm trying to do my broadcast live and this motherfucker is talking during my broadcast, it annoys me. Anywho, we're going to leave that alone. So, okay, so I met James doing that, and then I went to a couple of his red carpet movie premieres in Hollywood at the TCL Chinese theaters. That was exciting. We did red carpet, we did coverage, media coverage for the show. We were taking tons of pictures, having a great time. Loved it, damn right. And I got to meet some really awesome people due to, being in that world. Some really good friends that I have made over the last few years because of this man. So I'm very excited that he's here. You're responsible. No, I was kidding. I'm messing with you. Yes. Just letting people know you can find us on Get Real Global TV, Get Real Global Radio, KGRL. We're on iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spreaker, Twitch, TikTok, Vimeo, Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, and Spotify. So many options. Most of the places that you can find us are Get Real Global TV. So we're happy about that. And also we're distributed by Sony Music Entertainment, Sony Music Publishing, and The Orchard by Sony. So we're going to love that. Good to have backing sometimes. But I want everybody to please go check out James' social media. He's got a few pages. Yeah. So we've got, let's see, go check him out on IMDb. Just type in James Balsamo. You can find his page. It lists all his movies and things that he's done over the years between film making and being a screenwriter and an actor and an author. You can also check out his books. His movies are sold in like a bunch of places, but especially Walmart. So I was probably, walk into a Walmart, you look on the shelves like, oh, there's some of his movies. So very excited about that. And you can find him on Facebook as James.Balsamo. Instagram at James Balsamo. We've got on X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it now. We got Acid Bath Product, like productions, but shortened. They only allow you so many characters, unfortunately. And on YouTube, I love your YouTube handle at Beast. Mushbeast. Push Beast. So love that one. But go to IMDb and you can see his wonderful list of many movies that he has made. And I want to get into this. Like, first of all, can you tell people, all our viewers, how did you get started in this industry?
So I carved a nice little niche for myself. I've been acting since I was 8, and I used to audition, and I wouldn't get roles because I was funny looking, and so I learned how to make my own movies. I interned for Chroma, and I got every trick in the book from Lloyd Kaufman, and bam, I started making my own damn movies.
Okay.
And at 25, I finished my first feature film, Hack Job, and that had Peter Strungus in it from Guar, and Lloyd Kaufman, and Lynn Lowry, and Debbie Rochon, and that got picked up all over the world for cable TV, and I've been making feature films ever since. So I've got 275 film products out today.
Jesus.
Wow.
I knew it was over 200. I was just like,
Yeah.
shit, he's at 275 now. Damn.
So keep them coming.
Right? I like some of the titles on your movies are crazy. I love that shit. Like, you got some nutty stuff.
Thank you.
Dude, one movie I gotta talk to you about this one. I'm sorry. I saw it on the list and I couldn't stop laughing. Cat NATO.
No, I'm not in that. I don't know. I think that's a Donald Farmer film.
They have it listed under your list of stuff for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just laughing.
You know what?
That would be pretty fucking funny.
Didn't do their research.
Sometimes people ask me to do a cameo for something, and then the project title changes. So who knows? Maybe I am in. Todd Sheets, who made Clown NATO, a lot of NATO movies. He gave me a special thanks in that movie. And I'm just friends with Todd Sheets. I didn't do anything for the product. So when I went to the premiere, my name's in the credits. I didn't do anything, but thank you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm laughing because I see this. Like, I was looking through the list of movies. I know. So anybody wants to check him out, it's Acid Bath Productions. You can find his movies, and he's like on, like I said, YouTube, and then you can watch some of his trailers. Got some crazy shit going on there. But what would you say one of the craziest movies you've ever made?
So it's probably my newest movie to date. It's called Robot Dracula. It's got John Landis in it, and Malcolm McDowell himself plays Robot Dracula. I got Michael Ironside to reprise his role from Scanners, and it's got over 100 celebrity cameos in the movie. Michael Starr from, that band Sex Panther, or what's the...
Steel Panther.
Steel Panther.
They're in it. And,
it's close. Sex Panther.
Yeah, Sex Panther. It works 98% of the time, 100% of the
time. Right. Either way.
Yeah. So it's got a ton of celebrity cameos. Like I said, it's got over 100. Check it out on IMDb. Robot Dracula. It's going to be insane. Joe Castro did the effects for it. This Rob is from that. So we're going to shoot that in a few weeks and be on the lookout. Robot Dracula. Also, I just did a movie with Shannon Boyce called I Spill Your Guts 2, a long-awaited sequel to my film I Spill Your Guts that came out in 2012. Andrew W. gets his head cut in half in that, as well as Dave Brockie from Guar's in that, and Lloyd Kaufman and Lynn Lowry, and the late Joel M. Reed, who did Bloodsucking Freaks, is in that. So,
wow.
A fun slasher film. And so we just did the sequel, and it's got members of Guar in it, and it also has Richard Band, the composer for Reanimator's first ever on-screen kill. Now, his brother is Charles Band. You would think his brother would have put him in a movie or killed him on screen in the last 40 years, but no, I am the first one to kill Richard Band on screen.
I love it. I love it. Something a lot of people don't know. I don't know. If you've ever seen his movies, James Balsamo, every movie has stars in it. either somebody from a band or other movies, or you know what I mean? Like, it is fucking awesome. Like, just being on set, like just being on like the red carpet, any of it, you will meet tons of people in the industry that are celebrities. Like, you don't even realize who you're standing next to, and you're like, holy shit, you're on Star Trek. Holy shit, you were in the WWF wrestling. Holy shit, you did this, you did that. Like, you're like, god damn. And then you look at his list of all the fucking celebrities he's worked with, you're like, damn, that's a fucking list.
Wow. I'm just impressed that you know Guar.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
I've been working with Guar since my first film, Hack Job. The late Dave Brockie he's in 2 of my movies, and I've been working Guar ever since. So,
oh
That's
my
cool.
god, it's fucking awesome. I remember them from when I was a kid in the 80s, like a teenager, whatever. Yes, I remember them. Like, they were just fucking crazy.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
I always
yeah,
loved their music.
they killed me on stage a few times also, which was fun.
Oh, that's fun. That's real fun.
Yeah,
Maybe
they put
I've
me
seen you
on
dead.
the
You never know.
grinder. Yeah,
How did they kill you?
they put me in the meat grinder. You know, yeah.
That's right.
Holy shit!
Slave to the grind. What can I say?
Right. You should read his book. What was the name of the book again? I remember your puns.
Available through Barnes and Noble. Yeah, it's got 100 bad jokes in it.
Yeah.
But I always make my ass laugh, so I don't know.
Did you hear about the Olympic gymnast that robbed the bank?
Oh shit.
She
Okay,
took the
now.
money and split. You should have seen her ball.
That's what I'm saying. Don't sell yourself short, dude, because you are really fucking funny. Just your movies are hilarious.
Thank you.
Fucking crazy. Like, just the stuff. Oh my god. So when I met him originally, he was doing like ads and promos for like Hollywood Werewolf with my buddy Andy Dick. Crazy motherfucker that he is. I have too many Andy Dick stories. We're gonna leave that alone for right now. Too many to name, too many. Anyway, so I met him doing Alien Danger with Raven Van Slender. With our buddy Bill Victor Arucon. I fucking love that guy. And Seth Dock. These are really some of the nicest motherfuckers in the industry. Like, just sweet, wonderful people.
Oh.
And just you meet them, like you're at the after party and like, holy shit, this is like a very diverse group of people, and they're all just really, really awesome and amazing and just so friendly. And you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, that's why everybody's always like scared to talk to celebrities. And I'm like, why? They put their pants on one leg at a time, same as you. What the fuck is the difference? Because they have some credits on a movie or a TV show, or maybe they, maybe they are an A-lister. That's never stopped me. I've interviewed A-listers. I really don't fucking care. To me, James Balsamo is an A-lister. Dude, you have 275 fucking movies. Seriously, people need to know about you. That's why I like bringing you on the show. You're entertaining, you're knowledgeable, you're really good with the industry at this point. And shout out to our buddy, special effects artist Joe Castro. Love that motherfucker. Dude, some of the best stuff. He's going to be on the show in August, so I'm very excited about
he
that.
made that rock monster behind me.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh,
He's just one of the most talented special effects artists I've ever seen. Just top notch. Fucking incredible. I can see why his work is just in tons of movies. He needs to be in more stuff. Like, I just think more people need to work with him. He's really, really talented. Seriously. Who would you say one of your favorite celebrities would have been to work with?
I mean, you two, obviously.
Oh.
Honor.
You already won. Good job.
Good answer. Good answer.
every experience is different and fun. You know what I mean? They've kind of become like Pokemon now. I have to collect them all. So,
Oh.
one is never enough of the stuff.
Right. I mean, I loved it when you had Rob Halford from Judas Priest and the different Raven Van Slender movies, which was awesome. And then I loved how you had Tommy Chong. So that was awesome.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Filmed in Tommy's backyard. Yeah, it's
Really?
cool. Yeah,
Huh.
So that was fun.
So where do you get your inspiration to make these movies? Where do you find this in yourself to bring out horror and scare us or make
Uh,
us laugh?
so I had Phil Tippett in one of my movies. He did all the stop animation for Star Wars and RoboCop, famously. And so when I had Phil do a cameo in one of my movies, afterwards I took him out for a drink and I asked him the same question. I said, "Phil, where do you get your inspiration for these wonderful creatures?" And he said, "I just pluck it out of the ethos." You know what I mean? And that really resonated with me. I thought, wow, yeah, that's kind of how it just comes to me. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
sit and then I'm like, oh, I have to make this weird monster movie about an
Fuck yeah.
elephant with a vagina mouth. It's called It Wants Blood, and it's on TV right now. It stars Eric Roberts and Ola Ray. And then the sequel is Coolio's last movie, and Weird Al's in it. So be on the
Oh, wow.
lookout for It Wants Blood 2, also coming out soon. And I made both those movies with Bill Victor Arukin. So
Fuck yeah.
that's gonna be fun.
Dude, an elephant with a what? A vagina
Did
mouth?
you say vagina? I know. I had to think. I had to stop for a minute. What now?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah, so
said that?
the trunk of the elephant is a snake, and then on the front of its face, it has, for lack of a better term, vagina dentata. It's a vagina with teeth.
Oh man, I think that's awesome. Actually, pretty creative.
That's what I'm saying. You never know what you're gonna get with a James Balsamo film. Some of the
And so,
craziest fucking shit ever.
and so I came up with the look of that creature with my friend Alaric Barca, who does all the concept art for my films. And so I was like, okay, this thing looks great, but it needs a vagina mouth. And then that's kind of how that came.
Did he look at you funny? I was curious. Like what?
I think he was more like, okay, I'm on it. You know what I mean? It was just
Oh,
like
nice.
we were in the zone going back and forth of what this thing should look like. So it's actually based on a real cryptid called the Grootslang, which is a legend from Africa about an elephant and a snake combined. And there's really not a lot of artwork or creature design of this creature. And so in the film, it's based on an African word for nightmare. It's called Ndoto, which may or not be real African. That's what Google Translate says nightmare is African. So it's called the Ndoto, but who knows what that really means. So
Nice.
I haven't been to Africa to ask somebody, so I haven't fact checked that one in person. But Google says that's what it means. So be on the lookout for the Ndoto and It Wants Blood on TV and on sale now. So
Nice. Hell
Nice.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So I had G. Larry Butler on the show a few weeks back.
nice.
He said his experience when filming a James Balsamo movie was like popping a tab of acid and then just doing whatever you want. just bedlam craziness, just you know what I mean?
That sounds about right. I work with G. Larry Weller a lot. I actually gave him his first feature starring himself called Jack Pepper Banshee Hunter, and that's
Amazing.
also available now. So be on the lookout for G. Larry's first starring role
Hell
in a
yeah.
feature where he
I'm
fights
excited.
banshees.
Dude, I'm so excited. That would be
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
yeah,
I
it's
can
fun.
imagine. I just imagine this dude jumps out of fucking airplanes. I mean, this man is like, you know, he's
Yeah, he's
he's
a tough one.
climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. Motherfucker
Yeah.
is like jumping out of airplanes. Dude, this man is like he does it all. Like I love that dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I've put Larry in a dozen movies. He's great. I love working with Larry.
No, that's
That's good.
awesome.
That's good.
That's awesome. Yeah, he said he loves working with you. He just said it was just a great
Liar.
experience. Yeah, he's a good dude. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the people from that world I met through you. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the people I've come to know as friends now, like Al Burke or G. Larry Butler or my buddy Ozzy Capri. I love that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
some really good people. You know what I mean? Really good people. Hell yeah. Some yeah. I don't know. This is just a crazy world. Like I see that you are in the process of filming some some new movies.
Hmm.
Anything that you can talk about, even just briefly, or
Like I said, I Spill Your Guts 2 is
right?
coming out soon, and
Okay,
Robot Dracula. I also
nice.
finished a movie last week. I started a second film company called Die Star Pictures, and that'll make a little bit of raunchier content. And
Oh,
so I had Robert Mukes from House of a Thousand Corpses star in a movie called Slasher Fetish, where he is a slasher named Bob the Cat. And I don't know if you've seen Robert, but he's like 7 feet tall. So he's a 7 foot tall backwoods killer, and he kills some scantily clad ladies of the
fuck
night.
yeah!
Yeah,
That was the really big dude from that movie, right? That really tall motherfucker. That was like part
he's a
of
sweetener.
House of a
He is.
Thousand Corpses. He was the one, yeah, that he was a fucking scary dude. That
Yeah,
that
he was.
guy,
Yeah, he was
like
scary.
Yeah,
fucking love that
Rufus, I
movie.
believe his character name was in that.
Yes, that was fucking awesome, dude. I'm
Yeah,
glad you were able to fit him into your world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. I've done a few projects with Robert. He's also in Robot Dracula. And I feel like we did something else also, but I lose track of them sometimes because we shoot so many of them. What about you, Amy? Do you act?
I do not.
Oh,
I
okay.
I I'm not an actress. I'm a musician. That kind of counts as acting.
You play? I play the kazoo. What
Do
about
you?
you? I
I
do. Yeah.
graduated from the kazoo. I went up to the bass, the piano,
Oh, bass.
a few
Nice.
things, guitar.
She's also a lead singer. Don't let her fucking fool you. Don't let her be goddamn, all
Trying to be
shy
all
and
humble right
innocent.
now.
This bitch is hardcore. She plays it. She played in a metal band on stage, singer and the bassist at the same time. Like, just yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I tell you a joke about bass, but it's a little low end.
Oh. Yeah, you know.
Check out his book in many bookstores. What they still have a fucking Barnes and Noble around?
Barnes and Noble. Yeah.
In Barnes and Noble? Okay.
Nice. Oh wait, have you put it on like what do you call that? Like audiobooks? That'd be
Oh, yeah.
badass.
No,
On
I
Amazon.
haven't. I never learned how to read. I only write joke books. So
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
So I know you. So you're a screenwriter, right? So you write all your content out. Like how much goes into the screenwriting aspect in the sense of like content? Like how much structure do you give it? I know it's kind of loose, but I'm sure there's still a structure.
Yeah, I usually write like a treatment now. So I used to write scripts and then nobody read them. So I would hire celebrities and they'd be day players. And so they would be like, just tell me what I'm saying or write cue cards. And I never thought you got a good performance out of a cue card. And I
Mm-hmm.
love ad libs. You know what I mean? So I would just tell actors after I would write them scripts,
Mm-hmm.
like, all right, you're going to say this. And so after doing it for 19 years, I just kind of cut out the middleman. So I've kind of got the whole thing up here, and I tell them what to do because I edit my own films also. So it's
Nice.
uh, it's just more of a process of here's a crazy concept. I have distribution, so it's coming out in Walmart either way. So if we make a Fellini movie or a fun slasher film, either way, it's coming to Walmart. So
Oh
for
yeah.
me, it's just about making the content, especially in today's society of what film is. Everything's a popcorn movie now. It's just about getting it in and out. And, even if you make this brilliant piece of cinema, people will watch it in 90 minutes and then go, oh, well, let's watch, 2 episodes of Friends, and then we'll finish it off with this, McDonald's movie, or, you know what I mean? Mac and Me, something classic. So for me,
Right.
it's just about making entertainment. I feel like, we lost escapism with, Christopher Nolan films, where superhero films have to be based in some kind of reality. And so that's why I love sliding in whatever kind of, message I could say about society with some kind of wacky slasher film or monster movie with a vagina mouth, because that is a political horror movie. So you know what I mean? I do put in my agenda, but it's like wrapping medicine in cheese. You know what I mean? For the dog. So, you know what I
No.
mean? It's getting in there, but it is disguised with like a clown, you know what I mean? With a top hat and a balloon animal with big breasts. So,
I love that though, that you have an underlying message, like an overall theme or a message to the movie, but I like how you approach it. You know what I
I
mean? I
do
like
too.
how you say like that cheese and cheese, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I think some cinema comes off pretentious, and then even if it does have a good message or a good story, people write it off because society's like, "What do you think? You're better than me? What are you better than
mm,
me?" You know what I mean?
mm,
So this way, I deliver it in a way where people are like, "Oh, wait, he's saying something about society, and I understand it because it wasn't shoved down my throat.
mm.
It came in with Rob Halford riding a motorcycle and shooting electricity out of his fingertips, and Tommy
That
Chong
was
wearing
the
golf
best.
gear. You know what I mean? So,
That
you know,
was the best. That was so the best. I saw him in concert in like April. It was like March or April in Maine. And I don't know, just like after seeing those movies, I just laugh now because I'm seeing him on stage and I'm thinking to myself, this is the same motherfucker I saw in those movies. And I'm
yeah,
just
Oh yeah.
laughing. Like, if he only knew what I know,
right.
you know what I mean? Like, I can't just walk up to
Yeah.
him. I'd be nice, but I can't just walk up to him and be like, I was actually thinking about reaching out to him because it would cover many different things, like the
Sure.
music, the movies, the different aspects of his career. So I think that'd be pretty cool
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
tie in to you.
he's a very
Yeah,
nice guy. He's very nice. So I would.
that's awesome. That's good to know. I mean, a lot of times in the industry, these actors or musicians or whatever get a little too full of themselves, and then you know what I mean. Like, have you ever had any difficult, and I know you probably don't want to talk bad about anybody in the industry, you know what I mean, but have you ever had anybody that was like truly like difficult to work with?
No, you know what I mean. I've been doing it a long time, and I've been lucky enough to not have any problems or crazy characters or divas. You know what I mean?
That's
Like the
good.
stuff, like I said,
Good.
the stuff that I make is like low budget stuff. So they're day players. You know what I mean? They're doing it because they want to do it, or you know what I mean. So
Okay.
they're easy.
Hmm. I've just
Nice.
always been curious. Like, I see like on IMDb, it obviously lists like your budget on the different movies, like what the budget was basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know if they're guessing or if that's a real number that was put up there, but you know what I mean? But I imagine like usually that's one of the things you put in is like the budget that went into that particular movie.
yeah.
So is it really expensive? To hire some of these day players, as you call them, like the celebrities or stars for the movies?
It depends on who the celebrity is. I mean,
Okay.
I can't tell you how many celebrities work with me for free because I come up to them and I say, "Listen, I've worked with the guitar player from the Doors, Robbie Krieger, and I killed him on
Right.
the door. in my last movie. Would you be interested in doing a cameo?" And they're like, "Oh, you're credible. You've already worked with one of the biggest bands in American history to date.
Right.
Like,
Right.
why wouldn't you know what I mean? What do I think? I'm better than the Doors? Like, sure, I'll be in your
Right.
movie.
I
You know
mean,
what I
think
mean?
about all the people that have been in your movies over the years. So many fucking celebrities. So many.
Right. So when I meet a celebrity, that's usually the first. I introduce myself. I say, "Hey, how's it going? My name is James Balsamo. I'm making a new movie. I just did this movie with John Landis and Malcolm McDowell," and then instantly they're like, "Oh, wow, those are both very
Big.
notable people."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so if they're hesitant, I'll pull up like the Robot Dracula page and I'll be like, "Look at all these other people that already did the movie. Like they're
Mhm.
already in it. Like it's got over 100 celebrities. Like clearly something about the project is interesting." You
Mm.
know what I mean? For like Russell Simmons to be in it, right? Like Russell
Yeah,
Simmons is
right.
worth like,
Right.
you know, $25 million, and he's going, "Oh no, Robot Dracula!" Like I didn't, you know what I mean? He did that because he wanted to do it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I don't have $26 million to get him interested in Robot Dracula. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Right.
it's not a money thing. It's just like, oh, this seems interesting. Why not? You know what I mean? Clearly you're making movies. You're doing something right. You
Mhm.
know, you seem like a nice guy. I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So like that's you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not motivated by money, but sometimes it is. Sometimes they're like, "Nah, I don't want to do it." And if I really want the person, I'm like, "All right, I'll give you another $5 and a ham sandwich."
So, can I ask, how do you actually come up with a budget for a movie? Because I'm not an actress, so I don't know little things like this.
Right.
Mhm.
Good question.
It all depends on the project. So I also partner with people where they put in half the budget and I put in the other half, and then it goes through my distribution. So if anybody out there is listening, go to jamesbalsamo.com and we can make your movie, and it'll come out through Walmart, Best Buy, and it'll be on cable TV. And so that is something that I also offer, and I've partnered with people over the years. And so if somebody wants to star in their own movie, they have a conversation with me. They see what kind of budget they want the movie to be, and then
Mm.
I match it on my end, and I put in all my bells and whistles that I've, made friends with over the years, and you know what I
Mm.
mean. I know how to make a movie and get it done, and it comes out, and so that is usually how budget's decided, unless I want to make a crazy movie. And then I go on tour and I sign autographs. Like I'll be at Mad Monster Party in Arizona next weekend, and so I take all the pennies from that weekend, and then I put it into the budget of whatever crazy movie I want to make. And so a movie can be made for 50 grand, or it could be made for 350, you know what I mean? Or it could be made for $500,000. It just depends on if you're coming to the table with money, or if I really want to put my own money in something and make something crazy.
Mm.
Or like I said, I made this other company called DieStar, and then I take 3 cents, and then you know what I mean. I get the hobo that's living outside of my house, and I go, "Hey, you want a bite of this ham sandwich?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Damn!" And action, and then bam, movie.
It's Hollywood. You never know. You could trip over a celebrity. I'm
It's
just kidding.
true. You never know. So
That's right.
I've met rando celebrities on the street all the time.
oh,
Quite a
nice.
few, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I met Dr. Drew Pinsky, like a bunch of different ones, just randomly.
Yeah, you never know.
Is what I'm saying. So you just never know what's going to happen in the LA/Hollywood.
It's
Yeah,
true.
that is true.
That is awesome, though. I mean, you live in the life, man. You live in the
Yeah,
life. I'm sure you must own a home at this point.
yeah,
Yeah,
The
okay.
house on the hills, Laurel Canyon.
something like that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Here's a good question. When you do your movie premieres, right?
Mhm.
how much does something like putting something on like you did that night at TCL Chinese Theaters? What kind of what do they charge for something like that?
You don't want to know. It's
Oh shit!
it's more money than you would think. So
Oh
just put it
damn!
that
Okay,
Wow.
way.
I got you. Curious.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
see you've done them at other venues too. I think I saw you doing one at, what was it, in Santa Monica or over that way, West LA or something?
We did one in the New Art, which I think
Right.
is somewhere over there.
Yeah, right. New Art.
And then
Right.
I think I've done my last 6 at the Chinese Theater. So
Nice.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's a really nice place. And I love, are you still doing your after parties down at that Star Wars themed bar? Because that was pretty fucking
I'm in
badass.
Hollywood. Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice place. If you ever checked that out, Amy, there's a place on Hollywood Boulevard. What's the name of that place again?
It's called Scum and Villainy.
Huh. No, I have not heard of that yet, but now I know.
Star
Yeah.
Wars themed
It's
bar,
really
man.
Star Wars themed, though. Really?
Yes,
Wow.
it's
Because
badass.
you know I'm a geek, right? I'm a Star Wars geek.
That's why I thought you would want to fucking go see that. It's
Yeah.
badass.
Wow. Okay.
Are you based in LA, Amy?
I'm on the Central Coast of California.
Oh, nice.
I'm about 2.5, 3 hours away.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's quite the drive.
It can be the drive, yes. But you know what? I've learned the freeways. I've learned how to navigate through LA and figured it out because we were down there so much all the time that you can hit certain freeways. They're not so busy. The 405 is never your friend. That type of thing.
No. No. Once in a while, the 101 is your friend, but not very often.
Yeah.
But also, James, I have to say thank you very much for employing my actors over the years.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I do artist management, so he has employed Ozzy Capri. He was my client at one time. I haven't been doing artist management for a couple of years, but I thought about going back to it because I had like a fucking roster of like 32 different types of people in the industry between bands and authors and actors. And I had freak show performers. Oh yeah. And thank you for Samantha Hobson.
You're welcome.
I love her. That's one of my sisters also. You know what I mean? I love that woman. And then also, hold on. There's one more. Oh, Jocelyn Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one of mine that I got into one of your movies. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for the employment. Somebody needs to be working, you know. Just kidding.
Well, he needs to come back to California.
Right, I know.
She's
I
ready.
know.
Or I'm ready.
I know. Everybody's ready. I'm like, everybody keeps asking me to come back. And I'm like, if I come back, it's to star in James Balsamo movies.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Because that would be badass. That's one of the things I regret not doing before I left LA was like actually being in one of your movies. Because that would have been really fucking badass.
Where are you now?
I'm in Maine, unfortunately.
That's the main.
Yeah, I love it here, but at the same time, it's not LA. And
Sure.
it doesn't have all the advantages that LA has.
Right.
And so eventually, hopefully, we'll be moving back at some point.
Very cool.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you came on the show today. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted people to know more about you and
Thanks for having me.
the world that you have. You know what I mean? Like, you are just working with some of the most amazing people.
Well,
And your projects are awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But you have some really, like, your ideas are really crazy and out there. What would you say one of your craziest movie ideas that came to you besides Elephant with a Vagina Mouth? What are some of your craziest ones that you really loved?
So I've got a movie I'm in pre-production right now. It's called Shagged, and it's about somebody that's into tantric sex and they bring a demon into a shagged rug that starts eating people at an orgy. And so we're probably going to film that one pretty soon.
Dude,
So,
Wow.
that's awesome.
That's kind of cool. That's really cool.
Always nudity in a James Balsamo movie. That's another
Yeah,
awesome thing. That's another
yeah,
awesome aspect of his movies. That's what I'm saying.
Naked people.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, you know.
That's a good thing.
What would you say some of your past ones that you've done that were just extra crazy that you were just like very proud of, but they were just a really nutty idea?
well, and It Wants Blood too. The late Coolio turns into a kaiju Godzilla-like monster, and Weird Al turns into a weird owl. And well, you'll just have to see what happens in the movie.
Dude, I gotta see that.
Mm,
That'd be badass.
that's gonna be fun.
That would be badass. I think I saw you on Amazon Prime Video because
That's
where it
right.
says some of your movies on there.
It Wants Blood, the vagina mouth monster. That's It Wants Blood. That's on Amazon Prime right now. And then Alien Danger 1 is also on Amazon Prime, and Alien Danger 2 is on Tubi. So,
Okay.
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
I have Tubi. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Where some of the different places that people can find your movies, like different platforms, like you said, like Amazon Prime, Tubi.
Yeah, check on Roku and Apple TV. My distributor told me Apple TV just picked up a few titles. So just
Great.
type my name into Google, James Balsamo, and see what you get.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, come on, 275 movies. Can't be wrong.
Right.
Yeah. Also, I heard from Dusk Till Dawn has also been picked up.
Oh,
So,
dude. Yes, that was one of my favorite titles that I need to go watch. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, what's the basic premise of that one? I mean, obviously it's about a bong. I mean,
it's a vampire stoner comedy. It's like Cheech and Chong meets From Dusk Till Dawn, and I play a vampire hunter, and I befriend a puppet of a bat named Spat the Bat. It's a sequel to my film Bite School that came out in 2015. So, and then Robot Dracula is the trilogy. So it goes Bite School, From Dusk Till Dawn, Robot Dracula. So,
well, that's freaking awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
I love how you always have like those 2 and 3 part, like a movie series, kind of like, you know what I mean?
It's all about franchising.
Damn right. Branding, and more fucking branding.
Yep.
Seriously. Dude, like Alien Danger with Raven Van Slender. You guys need to check those movies out. They're fucking crazy. They're seriously crazy. Oh, shout out to Tracy Coco. What up? Hell yeah. I like to mention everybody's names. And Al Burke, of course. And I think G. Larry Butler was in that also, right?
Okay.
And Ozzy Capri. And there was a huge cast on that one. It was just really phenomenal. I really love that one. And that one's just crazy. Like they're riding on some giant slug. And I'm like, my husband and I are sitting in the movie theater going, what in the fuck is this we're watching?
Yeah.
I loved it. I fucking loved it because it reminded me of like Mystery Science Theater 3000. You know what I mean? Like those old school, like, you know, like B, C, D rated fucking horror and fight films. You know what I mean? I mean, that's where I got introduced to Blood Diner with Carl Crew, who was also there with his giant fur jacket. I love that man. That's one of my other favorite people. I mean, have you ever been to his venue up in Burbank? Up in like, was it North Hollywood? Up in that way?
Oh yeah, we filmed It Wants Blood there, and we filmed part of Alien Danger there. And
oh yes, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing Alien Danger. Oh right, yes, when they're on stage and that little. Oh man, I love that.
Yeah, Carl's in Alien Danger.
I've held concerts in that room. Many.
Yeah.
Many. You know, Samantha Hobson. They were there. I had her. I always hired them as like free show performers. Her and Dangerous D and some other people. Just fucking
Yeah.
good times. Oh, that's another fucking crazy person you should put in a movie. Dangerous D. To find out if he's around still. These are some crazy, nutty people. I mean, that would be perfect for your world.
Okay,
Yeah.
You know what
good.
I mean? Hell yeah. Yeah.
Bring
So
mom
nice. Are you casting for anything upcoming or?
always casting. I'm always making some kind of movie. So yeah, we've got a whole bunch of things in the works. So
Nice.
Well,
yeah,
that's cool.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I'll just send people like hit up James Balsamo if you want to be in a crazy fucking movie.
send them my way.
Hell
So,
yeah. I got a couple of really good freak show performer type people that I think would be good for you. So
okay. Nice.
yeah. Yeah, it's always good to have those types of elements in a crazy movie like that because they're used to that world.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can always cast me as a dead person. I'm totally
Hey,
there.
Dude.
Totally
You're
dead.
hired. You're hired, Amy. You got the job.
Something dead.
All right.
That would be fucking awesome, dude. Turn on the movie and see Amy on there. That would be
Dead.
so awesome.
What the hell happened to her?
That would be a lot of fun, right?
Oh yeah.
I heard I heard that he has a really great like when they're on set and stuff. Like it's a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's like just like one big like awesome like fun fest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you said I could ad lib, so you never know what comes out of my mouth, really. It sucks.
Well, for a James Balsamo movie, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Probably so.
That's awesome. You got to do like that craft services table and shit when you put on movie spread.
It depends on the movie, but yeah, we do.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, they provide their own craft services even. Look at that shit. I mean,
Yeah. It's usually one single slice of Kraft cheese, but yeah.
I know. Literally, that crossed my mind. I'm like, cheese? Or what is she talking about? Like crap? Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I guess apparently Amy's never been on a TV show or a movie.
No, sorry.
Jenny's been on
Been in a
many.
video or two, but that's about my own. So
Jenny's
Okay.
been on many movies and television shows. So
If you're gonna play a corpse, it's good that you're green.
oh great. Yeah. The ad lib won't come so good then with the dead person.
Right.
Rotted flesh.
Yeah. I can do that all day.
You know, like shit, have Joe put shit coming off her face, like
And a worm coming out or something gross. I don't know.
oh, that'd be badass. Joe's good at that shit, dude. Check out Joe Castro. He's another awesome person in the industry to check out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Very good work. If you want to hire anybody for special effects artistry for a movie or a TV show, Joe Castro is the one to hire.
Joe also acts in Robot Dracula. He's also a producer on the project.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That. And he did some amazing creature work in that movie. So,
Fuck yeah.
That's
I
cool.
can't wait to see that. He does
Yeah.
some just phenomenal work. I love looking at his Facebook page and just all the stuff that he shows. It's fucking crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah. Seriously. Everybody needs to go check out James Balsamo, please. Like, go check him out on IMDb. Like, literally just imdb.com. Type in James Balsamo, and it'll take you right to his page. You can see all the different movies. They have trailers on there that you can go watch some trailers for different films that he's made over the years. Just a lot of great stuff. You know what I mean? I was watching some of the trailers and I couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. Dude, seriously. Just very creative.
Not a funeral.
Oh yeah, right? That'd be crazy.
Fun.
Make sure you go check it out. JamesBalsamo.com. Number one website, right? You can find him on YouTube at Mush Beast.
Mush Beast.
Mush Beast. And then you can find him on Facebook, Instagram. I guess X is now what we're supposed to call it or some shit. Yeah, it's pretty much. But also check out Acid Bath Productions because that's a big thing. So you can see, all the stuff that he's made under that. And now you have the new company also that you're going to be doing more. You said raunchier type stuff.
Yeah, it's called Die Star Pictures.
Die Star.
So that also has a website, diestarpictures.com, and an Instagram at Die Star Pictures. So follow us on that for even more wacky movies. So
is it spelled DIE or DYE?
DIE. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice. Hell yeah. And where can people find, we already talked about your movies. I mean, how about any more social media or anywhere else that you can direct them to? I'm sure you must. Do you have acidbathproductions.com?
I have just my website, jamesbalsamo.com.
Gotcha.
And then diestarpictures.com. So, and then don't forget to get my book, Total Punishment, at Barnes & Noble. So, 100 bad jokes to torture your friends with and make new ones. Do you know why the zebra got kicked out of the horse bar? 3 stripes and you're out.
Oh,
nice. Right. Nice.
I tell you another one, but I'm a little hoarse.
What I'm talking about. Who doesn't like a bad pun or a bad joke? I'm sorry, some people, still laugh at that type of shit.
Yeah, I do.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. Not everything has to be like some amazing thing made by, a famous comedian. That's what I'm saying. Any more questions, Amy, that you got?
No, I think I asked everything I wanted to ask.
Really good questions, by the way. Very good questions. All right. Well, please go check him out. I want to thank James Balsamo for being on the show tonight. Thank you so much for being on here. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. And please go check him out on IMDb. You got YouTube, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Instagram. Go check out his website, jamesbalsamo.com. Also, check out diestarpictures.com. And, go watch his movies, support, share, follow, all that stuff. Don't stalk him.
Yeah, don't get yourself into that situation.
Because, I'd hate to see what Aaron would do to him. Tearing to shreds. I love it. She's too much of a nice, wonderful person. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. You have been watching Fear and Fascination, horror, sci-fi, and fantasy unleashed. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe Muse. We've been joined by the wonderful, sultry songstress, Amy Bowman, and of course, filmmaker, screenwriter, actor, author, director. The man does it all. James Balsamo, who has been our featured guest tonight. Very excited that you've been on the show and that we could learn more about you.
Me too. And thank you for coming.
Yes. Go check that out everywhere and watch the movies. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Hi. What's your name?
This is Alf. He was sleeping.
Oh.
Well, thank you for joining us.
You're hecka cute.
I know, right? Adorable. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. We've had a wonderful time, as always. And be safe out there and support, share, and follow. All right, everybody have a really good night. We'll see you next time, next week, same channel.
Bye.
Bye.